First question says A is directly proportional to B squared. When A is 500, B is 10. Find A when B is 20. So if A is directly proportional to B squared, it's going to be like this, which means as A is increasing, B squared is also increasing. Or as A is decreasing, B squared is also decreasing. In directly proportional, your values are going in the same direction. Either both increase or both decrease. So A directly proportional to B squared would be A equals to K times B squared. You replace the proportionality sign with equal to and the constant of proportionality, which is K. So to find the value of the constant of proportionality first, we put A equals to 500 and B equals to 10. So that's going to be 500 equals to 100K and 500 divided by 100. And that's going to be 5, which means A equals to 5B squared. Now they want us to find the value of A when B is 20. So 5 times 20 squared, which is 5 times 400, and that's 2000. So as you can see, when A was 500, B was 10, and when B increased to 20, A also increased to 2000. Both the values are increasing. Then it says a book weighs 200 grams to the nearest 10 grams. What is the upper bound of the total weight of 20 books? So to find the upper bound, we need to first find the upper bound of one book. So first we divide the degree of accuracy, which is 10, by 2. That's going to be 5 grams. Upper bound of one book would be 200 plus 5, which is 205 grams. Now to find the upper bound of 20 books, that's going to be 205 times 20. And that's going to give us 4100 grams. Next question says that line 1 has a gradient of 104 and passes through the point 310. What is its equation? So let's use the slope-intercept form, which is y equals to mx plus c. M is your gradient, and 310 is any point xy on the line. So let's put y as 10, m as 104, and x as 3. That's going to be 10 equals to 304 plus c. 10 minus 304 equals to c, and that's going to be 40 minus 3 over 4, and that is 37 over 4, which means our equation will be y equals to 1/4 x plus 37 over 4. Then it says write down the equation of a line perpendicular to line 1. So always remember, if two lines are perpendicular, L1, L2, the product of their gradients will equal to -1. So we know that L1 is 104. So 104 times M2 equals to -1. So M2 would be -4. Because we cross multiply, and 4 times -1 is -4. And 1 times M2 is just M2. So our equation can be y equals to -4x plus anything. Now your y-intercept can be any number. There's no restriction on that. The restriction is on the gradient. So we can say y equals to -4x plus 1. That can be the line. Then it says write down an estimate for the coordinates of the turning point of the graph. So we have this quadratic graph. Turning point is basically this thing over here. So my estimate would be -1.5 for x, and y is -4.2. Yeah, approximately. Then it says write down equation of the mirror line of the graph. Mirror line is also going to be your turning point, but just the x coordinate. So that's going to be x equals to negative 1.5. That is your equation of the mirror line of the graph. Because it is basically at this point, the graph is symmetrical.